the series of unfortunate events that was the Hillary Duff concert for me yesterday, unfortunately. Note that I'm going to be a complaining whiny bitch for a second. Okay, and note that I'm grateful that I'm safe for one. I'm blessed that I was able to have the seats that I did and to be able to experience the parts of the concert that I did. Number one, I wake up in the morning and my cold sore, this one, it was at like the worst that it's been, and it was like not coverable, you know. So like this one I could cover, I could wear like lipstick and kind of like whatever. So I was gonna make some cutesy content, and then I was just like not feeling it. Like it was just like a burden on my face. So a little bit down in the dumps about like my appearance. I still ended up looking cute though. Okay, but like I was just already down, so I tried to crimp my hair. Okay, and this is just like these are my knots. Like, I could have just left it like this, honestly, but I tried crimping my hair. My hair wasn't cooperating, so I tried straightening over the crimp that I had, and it was like not working. Like I literally had to go and like wash a big chunk of my hair, and it was just my appearance. Number one, it was just like blah. Just like a frustrating start to this whole experience. Okay, so we get in the car and we have low tire pressure. Now the tire pressure is at like 38 and the recommended is like 42. So we're like, okay, low tire pressure, let's go fill up. Go to the first tire pressure air thing. It wasn't working. Go to the second one. Okay, we get it up to like 45. Cool, we're good to go. And now we're planning on getting to the venue 45 minutes before Hillary comes on. Like, I don't care about the people, but 45 minutes is enough to like get parking, get into the venue, blah, 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 blah. We were also planning on stopping for an hour to charge. So we had our time like planned out. And the venue's 2 hours away. So we make it 2 hours. We get to our charging port. We're right by PF Chang's. Okay, we go into PF Chang's. We have like a super light dinner. We pay. We get out of there. As soon as we get back into the Tesla, well, your first problem is having a Tesla. Shut the fuck up. Tire pressure, again, it's at like 35 now. And we're like, dang. So I guess there has to be a leak. And we look, we can't find any kind of leak. We can't find a screw. We can't find anything. It's fine. We're actually on track to get there an hour before she comes on. So everything's fine. We're fine. Stop at an air pump and we start noticing that the PSI is losing. We're losing 1 PSI every like 3 minutes. My husband's brother is a car mechanic and he tells us that we could just overfill the tire to like 60 and we'll be fine. So we went to 10 pumps all day yesterday. Just note that every pump we went to, it was broken. The credit card wasn't working. The cash wasn't working. We paid and then it just like wasn't filling. Okay. It's 8:30 p.m. on a Sunday night and we find a tire place that says it's open until 9 p.m. Okay, and it's on the way from the place that we charged to the venue. We stop there, it's closed. And mind you, we're also stopping at all of these places to try to put air in the tire. So we're just like burning like 10 minutes at a time every single time. Now this part is my fault. Okay, but we get to the venue and it's actually the wrong venue. Okay, that's the only part of this whole thing that's like, that I could have controlled that I didn't. But we're 7 minutes away. But at this point, we're getting there now 30 minutes early instead of an hour early. We get to the actual venue that's 7 minutes away. And it's probably like half of a mile of a walk. And I already understood that it was going to be a little bit of a walk because of the time that we were getting there and the parking that we paid for. Half a mile of a walk. And it is far. We had to like go through a forest. We had to go to like overfilled parking. Hillary's supposed to come on at 9:15. It is 9 o'clock. I'm like, cool, we can make it. We can walk 15 minutes. We can walk fast and get on before she comes on. She comes on early, you guys. I literally start crying in the parking lot just because I'm so frustrated. But anyways, we make it in. The first 3 songs she is already singing. We could like hear from the parking lot. It's like the best 3 songs. We get to our seats that I paid a lot of money for. And we're like pretty close. Except when we like try to make it through to our seats, there's a girl who's on our seats and she's like, oh, when I got here, there was only like one of your guys' seats available. I'm like, okay, well, we got 11 and 12, so scoot the fuck over. I'm just kidding to say that. But like we got 11 and 12, so we're going to stand in front of the seats that we paid a lot of money for. So like, okay. I think probably people saw that we weren't on our seats and maybe someone like came and like snuck up to our seat, whatever. But everyone's standing at this point. It's not like that big of a deal. Nobody's sitting the whole concert. The guy that was like directly next to me, he was like tall and sweaty. Like every time I like kind of like touched him a little bit, by the way, he was like standing like right in front of my seat. And every time I like touched him a little bit, he's like sweating on me, like dripping sweat. It's hot. Everybody's hot. Everybody's sweaty. But like, okay, that just adds into everything. I'm sure he's a great guy. Okay. The people in front of us, like to the side that are like directly in our vision to the stage are like the tallest people in their whole row. Like, and I'm 5'4", so I already like can't really see that well. And it is at a slant, but they're like way taller. So like everything that I'm seeing is like through like their 2 heads. Mind you, this guy was getting some really good content on his phone. Like he has an iPhone and it looked so good. I wanted to ask him what settings he was using because it just literally, it looked way better than mine. After like 4 songs, we start getting notifications about our tire pressure from our car. And we're like, oh, like we need to be able to make it to like another tire air thing so that way we can like pump up our air. But like we want to stay. I want to stay for like, why not? You know, like, and that's like 4 songs before the end. So like we tried staying, but then it's like your PSI is at 20 and we're like, We gotta go. Like, she had a bunch of songs from her new album right in the middle, which is like great, but like I don't really like, I'm not super familiar with the songs. Like, I know a little bit of them, but I was like, well, we heard Fly, we heard Sparks, we heard what's the fire one? We missed like all the songs that I know. We missed Why Not, we missed So Yesterday, we missed Come Clean, we missed What Dreams Are Made Of. I'm like, dang. Also, side note, I had a third row ticket to a St. Louis show a couple days ago. I bought that one on pre-sale. And then when I saw that there was one at Tinley Park, which I didn't realize when I signed up for pre-sale, I bought 2 tickets for Tinley Park. So I'm glad I was able to go with my husband to this one. I did give my St. Louis one away. I posted on my stories if anyone wanted it. And then a couple people responded, and the girl had an amazing time. She sent me photos. It looked amazing, like perfect. Like, I'm sure she had the best time, but I'm jealous. But you know what? I'm so blessed that we made it home safe. Okay, it was a 2-hour drive. We had to stop like 4 times to just make sure that the air was going in, because it was very consistently losing 1 psi every 3 minutes. We did make it home safe, which I am very thankful for, and we are going to get my tire fixed tomorrow, hopefully. But oh my gosh, what a day. It was a day. It was a day.